Hi, everybody. This is just a screencast that's going to walk you through the draft of the Post-Classical Formative Assessment Part 2 that we'll be working on this week. You're going to navigate your way through this Bitmoji classroom presentation in order to complete your formative assessment. Here I've created a link on this image of me in the movie theater. If you click on it, it will bring you to a YouTube video that will explain the 7 levels of questioning. This screencast is designed to... But we will get to that later. Back to this. The next slide shows the various assignments that we have done in the second half of Unit 4. The assignments included the Crusades, the Mongols and the Silk Roads, trans-Saharan trade and the spread of Islam, trade and diffusion of the Indian Ocean basin, and post-classical Americas. So you'll be asked to choose one of these topics in order to formulate your questions. This is just an overview of the question formulation technique itself and the 7 different types of questions. We will have a conversation in class tomorrow about how many of the questions would be reasonable to have you complete for this particular assessment. And so be thinking about that as we move forward. And again, as I said before, the links in the previous slide show you the various topics to choose from, including the Crusades, the Mongols, the Silk Roads, trans-Saharan trade, Indian Ocean trade, or post-classical Americas. It is your choice, one of those 6. The criteria for the assignment we haven't gotten to yet, but we will talk about it, like how many questions should you get to of the 7, and you should be providing answers for them as well, and in addition to generating them. So again, I've left this blank because we will think about this and this will be filled in at a later date, because remember, this is only a draft. Once you get to it, the addition to this slideshow, you're going to come up with a project title and a subtitle. And then you are basically just going to walk through your questions at various levels and add slides as you go along. And again, you not only produce the questions, but then you do some research to answer the questions as well. And again, we'll talk about what is a reasonable amount of questions that you should be able to produce given the time constraints that we have with the semester coming to an end this Friday. Of course, final grades aren't going to be posted until sometime the following week. So the assignment could go into the weekend as well. So we'll talk again when we see each other in class about but how many of the questions and what level you will get to and what would be reasonable. Take care. I hope this made sense, but we'll talk about it in class.